You've had to come up with some good game plans over the years to beat some great fighters, Lomachenko, Taylor, among them. How difficult is this man, Shakur Stevenson, to prepare for?
Well, I see their weakness. That's what I do. You know, we broke the code with with Loma that nobody had ever done. You know, we didn't let him get comfortable in there. You saw that. You know, within like 8 rounds, he didn't know what to do. I did the same thing with Josh Taylor, and we're gonna do the same thing with Shakur.
I just want to fight. Like, I'm the guy that wants to make the best fights happen. I want to showcase my talent. I want to show the world how good I am. The only way to show the world how good you is put these guys in front of you and win. Show them that these guys can't beat you. And truthfully, like, it gets old and it gets annoying and just over and over the same thing.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. just put Shakur Stevenson on notice at the press conference, and he didn't mince words. With cameras rolling and tension in the air, Lopez Sr. claimed he sees clear weaknesses in Shakur's game, hinting that what fans view as precision and patience might actually be openings waiting to be exploited. The warning was loud, deliberate, and impossible to ignore. Now the question isn't if Shakur heard it. It's how he plans to answer when the lights come on.
Y'all did
Oh, so you gotta show it, baby.
I don't think
Pressure's
y'all
on
did
you.
either. I ain't see.
Not on my son.
I ain't see Lomachenko throw no punches.
You've
for
never
6
been on a big
rounds.
stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches for
You've
6
never been
rounds.
on a big stage like
I
this.
didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
'Cause we
for 6
froze him.
rounds. Okay, you gonna see?
We're gonna freeze you too.
You better not throw the towel in.
Come on, man. You out of your mind.
Okay.
My son fought without no air. My son fought without no air against Gambosas.
You can't fight for
got
your
balls.
son. You can't fight
You
for
gonna
your
tell
son.
me, man? Come on.
You can't fight for your son.
Lopez Sr. turned up the heat by criticizing Shakur's performance against William Zepeda, suggesting that his style in that fight exposed openings waiting to be exploited. Shakur didn't hesitate to respond. He fired back with confidence, promising he'll be 100% better on fight night against Teofimo Lopez, and making it clear that any flaws they think they see won't survive when it matters most.
Now you see some holes in Teofimo's game. I know you don't want to give away your game plan at the kickoff press conference, but where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in his game?
A lot of the weaknesses is in his mental. I think it's more mental than anything. And I'm going to expose it.
You said in your last fight that you proved you were a dog against William Zepeda. What do you want to prove in this one?
That I'm the best. I want to show the world that I'm the best. After this fight, I want to be considered top 5 pound-for-pound fighter on it.
Shakur Stevenson fired right back, making it clear the feeling is mutual. He said he sees weaknesses in Teofimo Lopez Jr.'s game as well, and warned that he's nothing like the fighters they've faced before. Calm, confident, and unapologetic, Shakur let it be known. When this matchup happens, it won't follow the script Lopez's team is expecting.
Junior looks really good, really focused. How's the general energy mood been in this camp?
Listen, mentally, with my son, everything is mental, you know what I'm saying? So if he feels 100% healthy, he doesn't even have to feel like 100%, but I see him stronger. I see him mentally more focused, with the 140 weight division. He's gonna do great things, and just expect, something great come August 13th. He's gonna look awesome. I know that already. And we're just gonna put a boxing clinic in there so everybody could see the best Teofimo Lopez, and you're gonna see him on August 13th. I can't wait, man. I'm excited for this fight, and it's just getting us closer to getting those belts that we.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. isn't leaving anything to chance. He's personally training his son for this fight, overseeing every detail of the preparation to make sure Lopez Jr. is at his absolute peak on fight night. And that's what makes this matchup so fascinating. Two elite fighters with completely different styles, openly breaking down each other's strengths and weaknesses, turning the build-up into a high-level chess match long before the first bell rings.
Trying to get you out of your game in that way.
I will be 100 times better come fight night against Teofimo Lopez than I was against Zepeda. 1,000 times better. Faster, sharper, stronger, mentally.
Teofimo Lopez said they've been ready to fight Shakur Stevenson for a long time, but admitted it took a while to make it official as negotiations and paperwork dragged on behind the scenes. Now that the deal is done, he made one thing crystal clear: there's no rematch clause in the contract. According to Lopez, there's simply no need for one heading into a matchup of this magnitude, because he believes the outcome won't leave any doubts.
Matchup, guys. This is a high-speed chess match a la Sugar Ray Leonard or Pernell Whitaker, Leonard and Benitez, or Pernell Whitaker, Buddy McGirt, or is it a Jerry versus Jerry fight, right? Because no one wants to take the lead, or is it something else? Malik, I'll start with you.
I think it's a very special fight. It's the type of matchups we always are acting for. When it comes to explosiveness, I would have to go with Tio. When it comes to actual rapid speed, I would have to go with Tio. But when it comes to body punching, when it comes to good timing, when it comes to craft, I would have to give all of that to Shakur Stevenson.
What do you think, Doug?
They're both boxers. I look at Stevenson as a versatile technician. I look at Teofimo. He's a boxer puncher, but his specialty is his counter punching. Listen, if Stevenson wants to be on his stick and move game, very difficult style matchup for Teofimo, and maybe not that entertaining to the fans.
Because Stevenson's longer.
Exactly.
Stevenson's defense probably the best in the game, and he's longer.
Great reflexes and timing, and so does Teo. That's why he's a great counter puncher. But Teo's, he's a very special athlete, and as a competitor, he is one of those guys who saves his A game for a fellow elite opponent. That's when he really rises his game and shows us the Teofimo Lopez that everybody thought he was when he was a prospect.
Mike,
people used to look at him and say, "Oh, this guy is going to be the star in boxing."
Shakur Stevenson is widely regarded as one of boxing's most technically polished defenders, thriving on movement, timing, and constant adaptability. On the other side stands Teofimo Lopez, a fighter defined by raw power, sharp fundamentals, and relentless pressure. In an interview with Cigar Talk, Lopez acknowledged Stevenson's skill and technique, but didn't stop there. He doubled down, insisting Shakur is afraid of taking punches or getting knocked out when the spotlight is brightest, adding yet another layer of tension to an already explosive matchup.
Shakur is a very talented, skillful, technique fighter. Can't take anything away from it. However, scared to get hit. Scared to get knocked out in front of the world. Scared to get touched up in front of the world.
Are you saying that off of the last fight or just
in general?
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
In general. Me and Shakur sparred before. We did 3 rounds, and it was just light work. And me trying to figure out his jab. Does he have a good jab? Yeah, he does. But once you pass his jab, it's game. Yeah. It's food. It's lunch food.
Because he said, he when I had him on, he was like, yo, he said y'all grew up, in the amateur scene and both of y'all was killing. And he was like, yo, y'all cool, but, one day I want that fight.
Yeah, you see me? You see? Yeah. So it's like, you want that fight. By all means, everybody wants to fight me. That's cool. But it's like, what happens when it's on paper? It's always different when it's actually on paper.
Like when the contract.
When the contract comes through, it's different, bro. You feel the pressure.
Many boxing experts believe this could be one of the most exciting fights in recent years. The clash of styles, elite defense and movement versus power and pressure, is the perfect recipe for a thrilling, unpredictable war. With titles, pride, and legacy all on the line, both fighters have shown unwavering confidence in the build-up, adding real drama outside the ring. Fans and analysts alike are expecting fireworks from the opening bell, and a result that could define the lightweight division for years to come.
Great, man. In the face-off, what did you see in his eyes when you looked at him? All that talk, but what did you see in the eyes? The eyes don't lie.
Yeah, he knows he's in there. He's in there with Teofimo. But we'll see more when we get to fight week.
Talk to me about this fight. Were there any concessions you have to make, any stipulations that are of interest? Is there a rematch clause in this?
No rematch clause. We risk it all the time. No need for a rematch clause.
Talk to us a little bit about what this fight means to you and your legacy.
Oh my goodness, man, this thing means everything to me. This is just another fighter, another column into my own pedigree, to my own style. This is what it is, and what better way than here at Madison Square Garden. This will be number 10 fighting here in the Mecca. This will be number 5 in the big room. So I'm very blessed, I'm very thankful, and nevertheless, man, I want more. Let's see who we get after this. We just gotta keep it going, man. We're not even in our prime yet. I know I said it earlier, but we're not in our prime yet. At least I'm not.
We know this fight's been going for quite some time, and we know you have a reputation of fighting the best in the prime. How hard was it negotiating with Shakur Stevenson?
I I think everything just takes time. You know, I think it was just going back and forth on like two stipulations that, you know, certain people on one side were just being very hard-headed about, but we were all ready to fight. We were ready a long time ago. So, now, yeah, it wasn't that difficult other than those two pieces. But yeah, man, we're here now.
Theo, he was talking about the fact that one of your weaknesses might be the mental part, and it seemed like you were toying with him mentally during the press conference. Do you think you're in his head?
I'm just doing me, man. I'm just being me, that's all. You know, and I'm just having a good time while doing it. So whether I'm in his head or not.
Former world title contender Gabriel Rosado has weighed in on the highly anticipated clash between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, and he's firmly backing Stevenson to come out on top. Rosado called it a fantastic matchup, noting that both fighters bring dangerous, contrasting strengths. Lopez with his power and aggression, and Stevenson with his precision, speed, and elite ring IQ. While acknowledging Lopez's capabilities, Rosado ultimately favors Stevenson, believing his technical skill and adaptability give him the edge to navigate the pressure, control the pace, and dictate the fight. He emphasized Shakur's ability to adjust mid-fight and exploit openings, calling that intelligence the key factor that makes a Stevenson victory more likely than a Lopez one.
January 31st, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. I always say it, when boxing gets it right, no other sport comes close. And this is boxing getting it right. The best fighting the best. Both fighters believe that this matchup settles the argument about who leads the new era. So what do we think of the Styles matchup, guys? This is a high-speed chess match a la Sugar Ray Leonard or Pernell Whitaker, you know, Leonard and Benitez, or Pernell Whitaker, Buddy McGirt, or is it a Jerry versus Jerry fight, right? Because no one wants to take the lead, or is it something else? Malik, I'll start with you.
I think it's a very special fight. It's the type of matchups we always are acting for. When it comes to explosiveness, I would have to go with Tia. When it comes to actual rapid speed, I would have to go with Tio. But when it comes to body punching, when it comes to good timing, when it comes to craft, I would have to.
Wally Moses breaks down Shakur Stevenson's style as that of a highly technical, intelligent boxer built on fundamentals and movement. Having trained Stevenson since he was a child, Moses has honed his sharp footwork, impeccable distance control, and the ability to hit without getting hit. Core elements that make him incredibly difficult to solve in the ring. Stevenson's approach emphasizes precision, defense, and ring IQ over raw power. Using his southpaw stance to disrupt opponents, he relies on a strong jab and positions himself to counter effectively, a reflection of the disciplined boxing mindset Moses instilled in him. The big question now, will Shakur Stevenson's speed and skill be enough to outbox Teofimo Lopez's relentless power, or is Lopez destined to dominate? Drop your predictions and thoughts in the comments below.